idea why I'm going to have That's right, I am the man. I am Commissioner Grove.
And I am Commissioner Middleton. Welcome to halfway
through the season. We are at week 7. This week marks the halfway point of the fantasy football season.
That is right, Jordan. It has been a weird first half.
It really has. It's
Ups
been
and downs.
Tight first half.
Like a tiger.
Week 6 brought us some really solid games. It was a really solid slate of games this past week. We had a couple of blowouts, maybe like 2 or 3. But we also had some really close games, too, and that's what really makes the week. Blowouts are okay as long as you have those close games to kind of balance it out.
No, yes. Monday Night Nail Biters, to me, is...
I know, that's your thing. You really... That's like... That's the thing that, like...
It makes Monday fun.
Yeah, it really does, especially if you're involved in it, which you and I weren't, but we'll get into who was in a little bit. You know the drill.
That's
We're
right.
going to go into shoulda, coulda, woulda. The biggest blowouts. Oh, you want to do this together? Biggest blowouts. Closest nail bite. I thought we were following on.
I'm so sorry.
We're going to review the standings, introduce our weekly guest, preview the standings, preview next week's games. But first, Jeremy, your thing.
What?
Monday Night Nail Biters.
Oh, yes.
Yes, that's right. How soon do you forget that?
I'm so sorry.
God dog it.
Dog it.
Dog it. Dog.
Well,
Okay.
let's talk about Monday Night Nail Biter with Candace. Once again, biting her nails.
Oh, she just can't get off them.
Yeah, she was just nibbling down on them.
If you would go today to her work, wherever that is, I know she does it, you will see nubs for nails.
That's right. She had she was waiting on Jared Cook.
That would be her opponent.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes,
you were close. You did the word association.
Well, no, I'm talking about she was waiting to see what scenario is going to happen there.
That is correct.
Enough. So Brett needed to... Brett.
He needed Jared Cook
absolutely
to score 1.7 points. That would have been enough to defeat Candace. Jared Cook scored almost 7 points, and Britt ended up winning 118 to 112. The highest scoring game that we have this week. And Candace unfortunately came up empty. Candace, I know your feels. I scored the 4th highest amount of points. I'm still effing lost. Go figure on that one. Another Monday Night Nail Biter. Crystal had Brian Quick. Andre had Zach Stacy. Both of them playing for the same team. But I thought there was going to be a chance that Andre, with the running back, the main running back for the Rams, that he might end up beating Crystal.
And?
It didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
Nope, Andre, the guy that sets his lineup the Thursday day of suspenseful. Oh my goodness! Oh no! Oh my God! Not full of shit.
Because Crystal pulled it.
Crystal beat your ass. You're 2-4. Stop it.
Quit it.
I mean, shit. If it worked, okay, I'd say go for it. But it doesn't, so stop it.
Hello.
Also, if you don't like a trade, reject the son of a bitch. If you like it, accept it. Or counteroffer, because I proposed a trade to you. You did this number. I don't know if you liked it or not. You didn't respond. I would like it if you did.
Don't leave me hanging.
How can we have a relationship that's not built on communication?
It's not ever gonna work, Jordan. So let's get to the biggest blowout, my friend.
Let's do it. Jeremy,
Yes,
you're
sir?
involved.
I am.
Against Josh.
Yes, it was.
But you ended up doing the pickle slinging.
I slang some pickles back in here.
Josh is like, ha! I'll get you with this fucking effing classic. Whack! And you went, and slapped it. And it went,
and it just slid on down.
slow motion.
Nice and slow.
Vinegar
like,
trail.
I think it sat right here for a second.
Yeah, I went,
And like,
kind of like rubbed his lips like a lipstick. Yeah. I don't know
I love the smell of vinegar in
how am I doing this trail across the lips and down the chin? I don't know. But, it's on my neck. How's it between my chesticles? I don't know.
Okay. All right, that's a little bit much.
But actually, you beat him by a little bit much. You beat him by 42.5 points.
That's right, I did.
So don't play modest. Don't be like, it was a modest win.
It was. He had some people on his bench.
I don't care about the people on his bench. He beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, well.
Let's call it like it is, Jeremy. This is the way we call it like it is. You beat the shit out of them. You know how
grinds my gears.
You know how I can say that? Because I was involved in the next biggest blowout. Because, as usual,
you and Holly by effect.
Yep, I had company. I said, if I'm taking one son of a bitch down, I'm taking someone down with me. And I just grabbed who was closest, like this, and I said, come here.
Mm-hmm.
You're coming down with me.
Come here.
So both of us lost by 22 points, give or take a half a point.
Yep, no.
It sucked. I don't like it. But shit, I'm 0-6, I might as well get used to it.
Yeah, that'll bring us to Sugar Coulda.
Woulda.
Mm.
And somebody that could have won is Andre, the person that doesn't like to trade, but wants to trade, but doesn't really want to trade. He had T.Y. Hilton on his bench.
Right.
T.Y. Hilton T.Y.'d off the game and scored 28 points. And you know what he did with those 28 points?
Nothing. Wiped his ass.
With those points.
I got to wipe my ass 28 times.
I tell you what.
That's almost... Never mind.
That needed a cleaning. Another...
It's about time for some wet wipes.
Let me tell you. If you got to do it that many times, you ate something that didn't agree with you.
Or you had too much Jack Daniels.
Unfortunately, I know those.
Well,
the other act that occurred was one of criminal negligence.
Uh-oh.
Hal decided to gamble with the fantasy gods. I know how that goes because they bent me over and I've had their way with them, with me and my person for 6 weeks in a row. Hal decided to trot out Eli Manning. It was not up there, but decided to sit Rodgers.
This guy here.
Hal discount double checked himself.
No, he didn't. Yes, he did.
And rode up the loser stream by having Rodgers in his 25 points.
Yeah, that's a lot of points sitting on your bench, buddy.
On the bench, and that would have won the game for him against Simone. That sucks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you lost.
Yep. No, that is bad. That's terrible. He's not sorry.
I'm not sorry, but you know what? Speaking of quarterbacks, one of them got our MVP.
That's right, and it would probably be this guy that's right over my right shoulder right here.
That smug-looking bastard. He got 5 touchdowns that he threw, just easy as you please, over Tampa Bay's defense. I think that was 5 times I did that. 38-0 at half.
Who was he playing?
Tampa Bay.
Oh.
I'm glad nobody has their defense.
Right.
But Joe Flacco, you know who he played?
No.
He was on Kevin's team.
Uh-huh.
That might have been a hint.
So he was playing...
Anybody that plays me has a season-high game, so... Spoiler alert. He plays me next. Has a season-high point total. Kevin scored the second highest amount of points so far this year. And, of course, came against me. I scored a modest amount of points. I would have beat everybody except 4 other teams. But no, I had to go against the person that played and scored the most amount of points. So, of course, I was confident heading into this week. I had come close to beating Hal the week before. I said I'm gonna ride this into victory. I didn't. I picked myself. I believe the other person in our pick'em contest did. So let's invite him in to go over the picks.
Let's invite him over.
Let's go ahead and bring in the owner of Wake Forest.
Welcome back, Dave, for the 6th time
in a row.
Hey. Welcome back, Dave.
There he is, right here.
Once again, thank you for showing up. And
that's right, Dave. And I know the first thing you want to talk about is how bad you did in the picks, but Dave, how'd you do in the picks?
Dead last. Dead last.
How'd you do? There were 6 games that we picked against. How'd you do?
I took a vacation.
That's not what he's asking you.
I went 1-5.
Ah, there you go.
That's really bad, but you know what, Jeremy? We don't have much room to brag.
No, because
we really don't.
I'm sitting there.
I've done it every week except this.
I am also at 2-4, so
that still puts you high up on there.
I am still a game ahead of everybody.
You're 15?
I am 15-21.
Mm-hmm. I'm 14-22.
Dave, how are you doing?
Don't take us to Vegas, ladies and gentlemen. Just don't.
Dave is 13-17.
Dave just
This is a bad week.
It was a bad week for
everybody.
everybody.
Has a hard time saying that he's losing.
It really is. I mean, I did at first. I've come to accept
a strong
it.
word. Losing.
Yeah, go ahead and talk about it. I'll lather in that.
Yeah.
Bathe in that shit. Wash my armpits in it.
Just your armpits?
Yeah. Well, apparently in between my toes.
Ooh.
You know, it's fishes there.
Yeah, any kind of follicle, any kind of crevasse, nook, cranny, or hair follicle gets washed in losing. Because I am doing it all.
Trying to save you all the image.
Look, I'm not getting nude because no one needs to imagine this nude except my wife, and you better.
Well, that kind of brings us to
our weekly standings.
Yeah, right.
That is one hell of a segue.
Wow. I don't know how it fit in, but let's go to it.
And well, I guess over to picturing me nude, like Dave wanted to bring up, which I didn't. This is all Dave's idea. We're going to picture beards and mustaches.
So if and when I see you nude, I'll think of beards and mustaches.
Yeah, well, let's just think of one big beard.
That's just
yeah, that's really weird. Damn it, Dave. So, Jeremy, there's been a change on top of the mustache.
There has been. It is strange, and it has been done.
Tell me about it.
Who's on top of that son of a bitch?
I don't know. No.
Oh, David.
No, you'd have to. Okay, Britt is sitting up there.
Hey, all right.
Britt is on top of my
mustache. Getting that thing rubbed, scrubbed, and dubbed.
This is Kevin's not far behind him with 4-2.
He's like Goose and Britt.
And then there's 3 people that are 3-3. That will be Holly, Jeremy, and Simone.
All right. I'm glad you referenced yourself in third person.
The Rock does it, so can I. So can Jeremy.
Look, dude, I can smell what you're cooking.
and then in the rear, whoop, whoop, Dre.
Oh, the little red caboose. Getting into the rears and cabooses and talking about stuff that brings up the back end.
Okay.
On top of Beard is a three-way tie. They're all vying for King of the Mountain or Queen of the Mountain. As Josh, Hal, and Crystal are each at 4-2. So this trek that we're going through the cross-divisional play is really going to try and do a number on who's on top and who's not.
Of course.
Dave is sitting at 3-3, so he's right behind everybody. He's fighting. He's really looking to take advantage. And Candace is right there in the thick of it too. She's at 2-4, but she is still very much alive in the hunt for being on top of Beard. Me, I'm not so much. I am 0-6, although
there's a slight chance, Jordan. A very slight chance. If you were to win out from here on, I mean, you are playing me.
I am playing you, and
the roller coaster,
So
baby.
you do have a chance.
Well, I wouldn't say
from
that.
Here on out.
I wouldn't say that because 5 out of the 6 people I played have scored their season high against me. So, but
Good luck, Jeremy.
breaking it down though,
Break it down.
after we just reviewed the standings there, every team, whether you're 2-4 or 4, they're all within 2 games. So only just 2 games separates everybody. I mean, week to week, things can change.
Which is funny because I hear a lot of on the message board, losing, but there's so much.
All right.
Everybody except me, because I'm 0-6, has the right to bitch. Y'all are either on 3-game losing streaks or 2-game, or you won 1, I lost 1.
But not 6.
I have lost them all in a row. We play 6 games. You know how many I've lost? Every damn one of them. So, I have the right to bitch. But you know what? Holly and Candace, they were the 2 that really, joined me when I was like, oh, time to quit. And I was, packing up my shit and going home. And they're like, hey, I'm joining you. Because they're both on 3-game losing streaks. It's...
And at the beginning of the year, those were both contenders, I would think.
I mean, really, you look at it, and I really love the fact that we have really involved women in the league. And really, they are 2 of the stronger female contenders. They all are really strong. They take this very seriously, and I love them for it. But they're just, it just doesn't seem to be their year.
No.
And I can understand taking it hard.
It's fantasy football. It's early in the year. Everybody, relax, all right?
Hey, take
this
that
is
optimism.
the tightest knit I've ever seen
an
an entire fantasy league. All right? People, relax. Yes, just do it. All right?
You suck. All right, so
take away your thunder.
Somebody that has won 3 games, I haven't tasted victory once, but maybe I will as cross-divisional play continues until week 7. Until week 10, which is when rivalry week rears its ugly head again.
Rivalry week.
Rivalry week.
That's how.
So. Talking about, all right. Yeah, I told you you're good for one F-bomb a show.
There it is.
Yep, there it is. Yep, cut it out. Getting into our game.
Thank you, Dave Coulier.
You're welcome. And speaking of Dave, you're not involved in this next segment, which is our game of the week.
And that'll be the Commissioner's Bowl!
That is right. It
bunch of losers.
Happens once a
But they
year.
put together our league.
That's right, they do, and hopefully I can get a word in edgewise against Dave and his booming voice.
No.
We have Jeremy against me, Jordan against Jeremy. Reverse it. We're playing one another. Usually this is a really good game.
No, yeah.
Usually it is.
Tough.
And
ready for it. And
the past 2 years it has been.
Yeah, yes. I agree.
Past 2 years it has been. This year It's more like if you follow SEC play, it's more like Tennessee versus Vanderbilt.
Oh.
You're Tennessee, I'm Vandy.
Oh. I don't like orange.
Sweet old Rocky Top.
I don't like anchoring down, but I did that as soon as we started. I'm like, I'm good here. Ba-thunk.
Pick me up. Pick me up 16 weeks from now.
I'm gonna look cool down there. I'm gonna see y'all.
I see your bones. I see your
Oh, it's
bones.
like y'all having a good damn time.
And you wonder why I have to interject sometimes. They just keep going.
Yep.
Damn vertical smile.
This is one of those times you didn't need to because I was about to get to another point.
Hey, all right, about time.
All right. Yep. So you're at 3-3.
I am.
I'm
0-6.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
In case you forgot.
I can't. Dave, since you're not involved, I'm going to give you first stab at this. Do you think I can pick up my first win, or do you think Jeremy rolls to above 500 for the first time this year?
You know, it's really interesting because both of you, especially the last 2 weeks, have been firing on all cylinders. I mean, you guys are gung-ho and actually would have won against most of the divisional rivals that you could have been paired
Yeah, I
against.
agree.
What I see, I'm sorry, is a trend. I picked Jordan for my upset special for so many weeks. Yeah, okay, 2 weeks.
So many too.
So many weeks! And it hasn't paid dividend. Jordan, I'm picking you again.
Hey!
Hey! Hey! Now he's happy.
Wow.
Upset special! Jordan! Loser.
Well, Jordan,
Yes?
I sat and thought about this long and hard.
Did you really?
I did.
Not really.
All about 2.5 seconds.
That's
And I realized that I was playing you
no.
and you were playing me.
It took you 2.5 seconds. Huh?
And yeah, that's what it took to realize that. And I came to a decision.
Oh shit!
Slap it down on us.
I'm ready.
You're going to win.
Woo! Holy crap. He's going against himself. A move only, Don.
No, I'm just bullshitting. I'm going to wipe your ass.
No. I need help doing it.
Oh, come on, man. I got to get over this.
No. I started off. I was turned up for the season.
Turned
Yeah, then you turned down.
Then I got turned down for the season, and now I'm a guaranteed win for anybody I face,
Mm-hmm.
except for this week. Picking myself again, which means I'll go 0-7. But if it,
Go for it, man.
I'm going into it.
No. Yes.
So let's get into a couple of the other games that are being played this week. Andre 2-4, who is facing Hal at 4-2. Now, I already knew who I was going to pick going into this because one of them actually has a lineup to choose from.
Right.
Hal is was riding a 4-game winning streak. It was snapped last week, but he's still 4-2. Andre hasn't won a game since week 4. Dave, do you think Andre's winless streak will continue, or do you think Hal drops to 2 losses in a row?
All right. Andre, stop hiding your team. It does no good. It doesn't.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't think it's helping except just going.
It's mystifying.
Oh,
The
no.
people that play him, they look at it and go, "What is he doing?"
Yeah.
Oh, no. Who's he going to start a
We
quarterback
know.
this
I
week?
mean, most people have a general idea who the best players are on your team. All right. With that said,
Shitty and shittier.
shame on you for sitting Rodgers.
Yeah.
You know?
Shame.
Yeah, because
On
when
your
Dave
house.
had Rodgers,
Oh, that was every week.
Dave's favorite person in the world.
That's my baby boy.
That's how I hold my baby.
Mm-hmm. All right. You know, Andre mismanaged last week with T.Y. Hill.
Mm-hmm.
It was probably one of the biggest.
Yep, we've gone over it.
All right. Thank you. Point taken.
I'm here.
All right. I think he manages this week.
Man, God, such a tease.
I'm drawing it out.
I'm done.
No, just wait for it. Fuck
Good. I'm
That's
tired
two.
of it.
None next week.
Amen.
All right. Anyways, come on. Let me have it.
I don't know. You didn't even climax. Come on, give it to me.
Al, give it to me. Let me have it.
Come on. You drew it out.
Andre takes the.
Andre, all right.
You have Dre to win.
Goodness.
Oh my god.
I did. I got in trouble mid-sentence.
Because you dropped some F-bombs.
Yeah, I'm like,
hello.
Give it to me already.
Apparently, the
All right, you're done.
A-bomb is okay, but F-bomb?
Stop being an asshole and let Jeremy talk.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's my turn, and I got a quick pick. I'm going to pick out. Woo!
Woo! Me too. All right, getting into the next game.
Love it.
Holly at 3-3 against Josh at 4-2.
This is going to be a good game in my eyes.
This is really going to be a good
I
game.
think so.
There are two teams looking for a win.
Mm-hmm.
Holly is on a 3-game losing streak. Can the streak be snapped, Jeremy?
Yes. No, yes. I do believe so.
No, yes?
No, yes. Put that down. Black and white.
Dave,
Yes, no, I do believe she will.
do you think...
I think Jeremy's going to stencil that in. But yes, I think the losing streak can be stopped, and I'll tell you why.
Please don't.
Tell me why, Dave.
You
Tell
took
me
forever.
why.
Holly's going to win. Sorry, Kevin. Cowbells are silenced.
All right, well,
I
Kevin
was
is not playing Josh.
Oh, shit. Who the fuck is she playing? Josh?
That's 3!
Slangles are not being pickled.
All right, swingers aren't being pickled, which is... No, all right. Not so fast, anybody. I'm going Josh. All right, so getting into what really probably maybe should have been the game of the week.
Absolutely. This is probably the best matchup of the year as far as mid-year.
Oh yeah, this is the mid-year bout of the season.
I knew I was thinking cowbells for a reason.
Kevin, 4-2, really acting. His name is more cowbells. I'm calling him Clang. He's going against Crystal, also at 4-2. These two teams are really, really good.
Somebody's got to lose.
Really, this is a heavyweight bout. What gives, Dave? Who will win this game?
Both teams, just had dominant performances that pushed them through the last couple weeks, and they're 4-2. It's, kind of a Super Bowl midway through the season.
Yeah, no, it's big.
And I'm sorry, but I have to go against Crystal. Kevin has too many heavy hitters that have been firing all year long. They're consistent, and I don't see that all the time on Crystal's team.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to agree with you. I think that Kevin's got some people that are coming off the little bye, and everything. I think it's going to happen.
Not so fast, wife. My wife is playing, so I'm picking her.
Alright.
All right. So
now,
So now that brings us into the cat fight. Candace versus Simone. Candace at 2-4. Simone sitting at 3-3. Simone snapped her losing streak by defeating Hal. Candace is looking to snap hers. Jeremy, who wins?
I'm going with Simone. I am going with Simone. I think that Simone's going to pull it off.
Not so fast, my friend. It's my turn. Throw it back at you.
Wow.
I think Candace, she's back to full force, and I think Candace actually has a better team with Simone. Actually, have question mark going down the lineup. I can't take Simone. I'm sorry.
I know there is some questions on there, but I just have that feeling.
I think this is going to be a
Storm's back.
I think it's going to be a really close game, but I'm going to go ahead and side with Candace. But really, this is one of the closest games I had to pick this week. So the final game here, another really, really, really good game. Dave, you're sitting at 3-3. You're facing Britt on top of the Mustache at 4-2. Will Britt's time atop the Mustache be short-lived, or will Dave pick up the turkey and win 3 in a row?
I don't believe so. I'm going to have to go with Britt. I think I've said it from the beginning, and I'm going to have to stick with it. I think Britt is just one of those teams that is pretty strong.
You know, looking at it, both teams are really, really strong.
Yes, they are.
It's really hard for me to go against Britt, though, but I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm choosing Dave.
Britt has 2 of my favorite hitters in fantasy this year. He's got Murray, of course, everybody. Yeah. And Cobb, actually, has been a storm in Green Bay.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but I'm firing on almost all cylinders. Eddie Lacy has a better week, and I take down this guy.
All right. Well, there you have it. Those are our predictions. Tell you what,
It's been a great show. Thanks for everything that's been going on with the message board. I like the beards that has been growing. Yes, I hear that we haven't been picking on the website. I'm sorry. I will start picking on the website.
And more of you have. I've seen a couple of
absolutely.
you do it.
So I will make sure that I'm doing it, Jordan.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Take care of it. Dave, always a pleasure.
Wait, our picks are here.
Undy.
May the football gods be with you.
Yep.
And grow them long.